Hello everyone and welcome back to another video of mine. This time I'm back with Lucifer season 1 episode 6. Y'all, I actually can't with the way the storyline is developing. Lucifer actually is just using those cases lately to understand his own feelings, and I don't think that's okay. Like, he was introduced as someone that truly cares about people and that wanted to stand up for those that didn't deserve to be punished. And now lately he's only using those cases in order to figure himself out, as in for selfish reasons. And I don't understand how that actually fits with his personality now. But we will see what this episode will give us. If you like this kind of content, make sure to subscribe. For the full uncut reaction, you can check out my Patreon. The link is in my description box below. And without further ado, let's start.
Oh, Cinnamon, where you gonna run to? Where you gonna run to?
Ooh,
where you gonna run
he can
to?
sing. What did I say? He's the whole damn thing. It would be actually an interesting detail that he would automatically adjust to people's desires around him and he's giving people what they crave for. Does he only bring out people's desires, or is he also capable to become stronger when he actually is capable to satisfy those desires?
I got a guy bringing down the Morning Star thing here.
Oh, he killed him. It's over for you, son. But he said that it was from him. Damn, holding those high notes like Christina Aguilera.
Did you eat the chocolate cake?
No, Mommy.
It's on your face, bitch. Me too.
It's just cake, Chloe.
And this is about honesty and personal responsibility.
I mean, I understand that she's this is about
monkey.
personality, take responsibility for your actions, but
lying is a really bad thing.
It's a cake.
Lucifer said it's okay.
Oh, really?
He said if you really want to do something, you should. And I really wanted to eat some chocolate cake.
Lucifer has a bad influence on her. I mean, in his eyes, that would mean that he's often over.
You know what, Chloe? Your private life is none of my business, but when it comes to Trixie, keep Lucifer out of it.
I mean, it's not Chloe's fault if Lucifer's advice actually stick with Trixie.
It's Taco Tuesday, okay?
I can't do it.
Why?
Why not?
I'm working a stakeout in Van Nuys. Just work.
You see, sweetheart, that was the exact reason why she dumped your ass. This actually just highlights what I thought. They didn't break up because of anything happening between them or because there wasn't any love left between them. But Chloe thought that he is not actually taking the responsibility of being a parent. He prioritizes work. And in Chloe's eyes, you find a safe balance, at least between family and work. Daddy issues. You think that your father isn't around because you did something wrong or because in your eyes, you weren't worthy of their love. It will have a very, very bad outcome for Trixie in the future.
I'll be sure to tell her that something important came up.
Something more important than her. Oh, I underline. He did play into those cards.
Feel better.
Oh, she's not having it. Oh, it will only be a matter of time if she doesn't find a safe space in this world. She's gonna kill Chloe at the end of the day. And if she's not actually gonna kill her, she's actually gonna make her extremely miserable.
Erwin Scoville, 55. He worked security here for 20 years.
Ooh, talk about suffocating.
I suspect this place has been used by criminal organizations.
This poor sap's either already in hell or in the Silver City enduring Uriel's welcome speech, which is far worse than hell if you ask me.
Let's pretend for 1 second that your man died, and we're going to do everything we possibly can to catch the killer.
Pass.
Right now, we're seeing the downside to his personality. The first few episodes, we saw who this man truly is on the inside and who he wants to be. A good person standing up for the people that deserve it. And now we're getting to see who he became over the course of centuries.
Container that's missing.
It's yours.
It was yours.
Yes, it was yours.
What container?
The container.
Is that supposed to mean something to me? The container? Does he have multiple ones? And if he does, how was that security guard capable to actually take the container, the most important one?
The container is missing.
I suppose if somebody wants it badly enough to steal it, then
They should keep it?
perhaps they should have it then.
What?
It's not that important to me after all.
All right then, sir. People can steal from you now. They can take your identity.
Well, apparently it's okay to steal from you now. It doesn't bother you. It doesn't bother me.
Where has your rage gone, sis? Yeah? She struck a nerve. Well, look at that.
Okay, good.
I guess you do care. Trying to pretend that it doesn't. Does it have to do with his father, perhaps?
Changed my mind, I've come back to help. Any leads yet?
I need your help like I need a
Ah, because it concerns him now.
Don't say
Wow.
Your face smashed into the ground.
Lucifer, what are you doing? Stop!
I believe they call this interrogation.
Lucifer, stop!
Tell me where
That's interrogation?
I wouldn't steal from my own operation. That warehouse is off limits. Hey, man.
I mean, his method is effective, so girl, I don't know what to tell you.
That was incredible. It was musical.
And he
Poetic,
still
really.
got
We
the
were
snow.
like fish and chips, salt and pepper, hipsters and
man.
condescension.
Give me one good reason going on with you, and it has to do with that mysterious container. So no more games. What's in it?
It was a gift from my father.
Still not an answer.
So-
Memoirs?
He keeps on pretending that he doesn't give a damn about what's going on with his father, and that's why he's being petty when it comes to his father, which is also... Wait! That actually gives me an idea. In that episode where Chloe shot him, we saw that this man had scars on his back. And Lucifer told her that Mace cut his wings off. It was a gift from his father. He's God. He was an angel. He cut his wings off. Are his wings in the container?
Look, if we're going to work together on this, you're going to have to trust me. All right?
Trust is earned, sweetheart.
You're right. We
You
should
can't
work
just
together.
ask for us.
Are we
That...
being a touch dramatic?
No.
I put up with a
You
lot
want
of
her
crap to
to
let you in
be
on my cases, and that's
honest?
because thus
You
far
need
you've
to
been
be
honest
honest
with me,
too.
but
Under what rock will we find Los Diablos? It's a very
We
old
won't
name
do
for us.
anything.
you can
I
find
will.
them anywhere. It's a conflict of interest.
I agree with her on that one. Because for Chloe, the priority is to find out who murdered that man.
Look, Chloe, I told you
But
there's
for
nothing I
Lucifer,
can
it's
do
to
about
find his
tomorrow.
trust.
Bruce,
I think what Lucifer had stored in there may be illegal.
whatever's in that container, he won't tell me. And for a man who's all about oversharing, it says a lot.
But honestly, it's actually weird that he won't talk about it. Because he always is saying the truth, no matter how weird it is. Now all of a sudden, he's actually hiding it.
The books are in the office, and there are way too many of them to carry all by myself. But if you come out back with me,
You can take
I'll
them
let you
with
see
you.
whatever you want.
Bye.
Just the books is fine.
Oh, she playing with her sex appeal like there's no tomorrow. Dan, I see you struggling over there. I mean, she does have the sex appeal. She knows how to use it. Good for Mace.
To the left.
And it would actually make sense. She had no chill.
Your identity.
Your father.
Darling.
Yes, but who are you trying so hard to become?
Nobody.
Trying on many hats to hide your horns.
When we, as psychologists, see that we actually reach a point that the client is like trying to deny, then they are like trying to immediately change the topic because they don't want to get too deeply into it. Because the second that they know that they won't actually be capable to stop all the negative emotions that will come out of actually having to come to terms with that very harsh reality. And Lucifer doesn't want to have to accept that he still cares about his father. And because she is actually capable to ask the right questions at the right time, Lucifer is actually overwhelmed with those negative emotions, and that's why he asked her to immediately sleep together. That would mean that they are gonna put an end to it for this session.
I want you to tell me who you believe
You truly
is
are?
the real you.
Who do you think you are? You being the devil is not really who you truly are.
Second-guessing your skills as a therapist.
You see?
You're feeling
He's
judged.
ignoring it.
You think that's a fight? I think it's progress.
Or maybe I'm
Yes.
just realizing what a waste of time this is.
No, it's not. You see, when a client comes to a psychologist, it always becomes worse before it becomes better. Because the first time you come into a therapy session, all of your barriers are up. The things that you're trying to keep contained because you know how much pain you would be going through the second that you allow that pain to actually manifest inside of you. And a psychologist is supposed to ask the right questions until you actually allow yourself to open up to the pain. Because in order for you to actually overcome an obstacle, you have to go through the pain. And Lucifer doesn't want to allow himself to actually go through that pain. So he couldn't deal with all that negativity crashing down on him, and he said that this is a waste of time. But he's gonna be back.
And I don't believe his real name is Lucifer. We talk in metaphors.
Satan disguises himself as an angel of the light.
You came in here just with your charming ass to charm your way into her heart and then to leave? Now, Linda, who is actually more attractive? The darkness or the light? She stripped him naked. Mace is and remains a queen, if you ask me.
What's in here, Mommy?
That's too much.
Yeah.
What the hell did you do to me?
What do you mean?
1 second I'm standing here, next second I'm in my ex's bed naked.
Well, you're welcome. So, did it work?
Why would you think that putting me in her bed naked would get us to have sex?
It works for her.
Always works for me.
And why would you even want Chloe and I to have sex? Relationships, they take time and effort, and you gotta work at it like
Like you're not doing?
it's your job.
Oh.
I'm taking you in.
And what exactly
For what?
are you going to say?
For her to
happened?
striping your naked?
That a
What are you
tiny
gonna say?
female bartender knocked you out, stripped you naked, and put you in your ex's bed?
That's gonna be extremely embarrassing for you. Please. You know you can. You don't mind making a scene.
One of you has stolen something that belongs to me. So please
Bye.
identify yourself so I can punish you accordingly.
Punish you accordingly. This man is crazy. Considering the fact that he believes that he's completely mortal now. This man really has balls.
The first person he goes to see is the owner of that bracelet.
What's your strategy is just to sit here paralyzed hoping that Cutter leads us to the suspect?
And yours is to force it out of people.
So?
You've been humoring his metaphor without fully embracing it?
You mean completely accept that he's actually the devil?
Mm-hmm. If he's positioning himself as the devil, right? He must see himself as evil.
No, actually, he's struggling. I think he thinks other people see him as evil.
As someone that actually is supposed to be considered as divine, pure, he actually has a very fun way of showing it. Because if I'm extremely pure, I would actually feel some type of way about finding out that my brother actually felt abandoned by me. This man don't care. He didn't feel that he could have been a contributing factor that Lucifer felt abandoned and alone.
You make shady deals with shady people. You're violent.
But what if I am a criminal?
I'd have to arrest you.
Oh, whip out the cuffs then. Why shy away from a little bondage fun?
She doesn't
Lucifer, this is
want
serious.
you
And
in jail.
despite all your
She
romance,
cares. She cares about
really
you.
like working with you.
And she wants you to be open with her.
I have never lied to you. And I will never lie to you.
What was in the container?
Or can't you?
Russian dolls.
Russian dolls?
Russian dolls.
Really? Oh yes. He's going after him. Bitch, where do you think you're going? Lucifer is a menace. He won't mind actually driving you over. This man actually even walking normally. He is not afraid. Where do you think you're going, bitch? He's the devil. He will find you.
Running up your spine, inevitability. And the bit running down your leg, fear.
He's the good definition of like good cop, bad cop. So he's the good cop, he's the bad cop.
Give me what is mine.
Please, please don't.
No.
No, don't!
That would be the reaction when someone... Oh, God. Oh, no. He sees himself as evil because other people make him feel that he's evil. But he doesn't want people to be afraid of him. He hates that people see him or view him as evil. So, actually being confronted with that hurts him. He was petrified of Lucifer, so he jumped. And Lucifer was literally like, I couldn't stop him. There was nothing I could do to actually change this man's mind about me. That was actually the hidden message behind that line. I feel bad for Lucifer.
You'd never lie to me, right?
You're gonna watch me open it.
I would laugh, honestly, because of the shock. There is a hidden entrance to it. His wings! So technically he didn't lie, he just didn't tell the full truth. And back in the episode where Chloe shot him, he also said it. I don't lie, I just never tell the full truth.
Before you fell, you were known as Samael, the light bringer. That was a name that connotated your father's love for you.
Yes, and that brings him pain.
Place for dead mortals to punish themselves. I mean, why do they blame me for all their little failings? As if I'd spent my days sitting on their shoulder, forcing
making
them to
them
commit
bad
acts
things.
otherwise find repulsive. Oh, the devil made me do it. I have never made any one of them do anything. Never. Unfair.
Y'all, the rage.
You are his favorite son, Samael.
Do not call me that, please.
You are his fallen angel. But here's the thing.
Oh, he's
when
gonna
angels
explode.
fall, all you have to do is embrace all that you are.
But he doesn't want to embrace that darkness everyone sees in him.
But
Because
why?
his wings are gone.
I stole them from me!
Oh, God. And that also shows he's not completely mortal anymore, huh? Oh my god. And that's another breakthrough. See it how you want, y'all. But a therapist actually has to work with that. People either are mad or cry in those therapy sessions. That is actually painful.
Someone's got the Mazikeen. Someone's got my wings.
Oh, I'm sorry, I don't even know what to say. I'm actually completely done. Like, I kind of figured his wings were like a metaphor that would symbolize God's love for him. Everyone that immediately sees his devil face immediately thinks that the biggest villain of all time is standing in front of them and they don't see any way out but to kill themselves. They don't see any ounce of pureness inside this man's soul is breaking this man more and more day after day. And that's something that he can't forgive his father for. And actually Linda keeping on pinpointing that this man used to be the brightest of the angels and he was actually loved. And then all of a sudden, because he did one small error, his father cast him to hell and he got rejected by his father, his mother, his siblings, and then was vilified for all eternity by humanity. The loneliness that he must have felt. And Linda pinpointing at that, there was just a matter of time before he explodes. Because this is like actually pinpointing around the root of the problem of a patient. Next episode is gonna be interesting. Are we gonna find the wings? We will see. I hope you enjoyed this video with me. Tell me in the comments below what you think was best, and I will see you in another video. Bye.